Hi, and welcome to Turn into the Light. This spread is going to be for Sagittarius. Hey Sag, how you doing? Sagittarius for October 2019. Well, let's see what we have here. As you see, I do 3 card spread. Cards are blessed, shuffled, and spread out to save time so we could get this done. Sometimes these cards could go forever, but if I feel as though a card needs clarification, I will do that. I'm an intuitive, so I go by my guardian angels and I listen to what they tell me. But I also know the fundamentals of the tarot cards. I like to read the cards. Each time I look at a card, I always get a different answer. So, yeah, just hang in there with me. And if this resonate, fine. If it doesn't resonate, well, you know what? It's okay too. We go with the current energy. So you just focus on what you want to know because there's a reason why you're watching this video. So let's see where we go from here. All right? Okay. Like I said, this is a 3 card spread. You have your past, your present, and your future. So, I'm going to pull up my sleeves and let's get started. First card, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Can you see it? Yeah. All right. Well, what I'm getting is a juggling act here. Gotta have balance. Maybe you need some balance in your life at this time. Maybe you have some decisions you have to make. But you're more carefree. Um, can be a little dangerous at times. Can slip and fall or drop whatever you're going through. Well, not as far as going through, but handling. That's better. Handling. So, it also has a good thing, too. Cash flow. You got good cash flow. So that's good. Um, but you have to know, well, you're going to have to know and make sure that your cash flow is sturdy. How can I put this? Um, the two of Pentacles can be, high spirit. And being high spirit, sometimes you could go past yourself. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and like I say, the cash flow is good. It's all about how you spend it. So you may have a cash flow, but you could be broke at the same time. Why? Because you're not prioritizing your money. You may not be saving. And then you may be saving. Only you know. But there is caution there, because you may need balance. Um, yeah. Sometimes you get into a situation where you put yourself in where your plate is too full. Well, God said He doesn't give you too much that you can't handle. So try to focus on, uh, once again, prioritizing your cash, and maybe that'll work for you for the month of October. Just be cautious of your how you spending your money. How's that? Yeah. Um, you could be thinking about location or work, maybe balancing, between the two. Maybe you have too much emphasis on one. You need to balance it out a little bit. Maybe you want to move to a different location, or maybe you want to get a different job, or maybe you just want to balance it out. Once again, you got the Two of Pentacles here. It is a good card, It can be a good card. It's just pay attention to what was happening to you in the past. See if you learned a lesson out of it, so you don't continue with that cycle. Um, let's go for what the present is, and maybe we could go back to this and clarify it a little bit more. All right, where are you at right now? Oh Lord, Queen of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, Queen of Pentacles is about generosity. Um, a mentor. You could be a mentor, someone who wants to go into business, or a mentor to a family member. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer, and they care for, other people's warm spirit, a protector, reliable and trustworthy. Someone who's secure in life, but can hold secrets at the same time. This also could be someone could be pregnant. You could be pregnant. Someone in your family could be pregnant. It could be pregnancy. Oh, and a new creative ideal that you have. You know, yeah. Oh, is there anything else that I need to say about this? As far as the pregnancy, maybe it's saying that you need to go into a different direction. Going back to the Two of Pentacles, with your cash flow. Um, it's it could be that someone is holding secrets and they're coming to you and not really telling you the whole truth about why they may want to borrow something from you. Yeah, sometimes mentor could be gullible because they are generous and heartfelt and nurturer, and yeah. So just be careful, because you are walking around at this time with your heart on your sleeves. Let's go to your future. Let's see what that holds. Page of Sword. Page of Sword. Well, what a turn of events. Uh, well, you're unafraid of emotions. You don't let that rule you. You're logical, free spirit, or are you coming into this And whatever's going on, you're going to be quick to adapt to it. So, I don't know. Could go back to that pregnancy. Something's getting ready to be birthed in your work, possibly, or it could be, oh, well, hold on, let me hear what they're saying. Yeah, it could be in your work and location. You may be changing position or maybe going to a different department, location. Maybe be transferred to a different state. Um, Maybe a higher a paying position. Um, Page of Sword, it can be quick, like I stated before, quick to adapt. So this change, it'll be a good thing for you. You adapt to it pretty well. Um, I want to do a clarifier here on the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what happened. Oh, the Knight of Wands. All right. Well, Knight of Wands on the Queen of Pentacles. Passionate. Get things moving. House move. The thing of it is, whatever you're getting ready to do, you're going to make the decision on your own. You're not going to, I mean, everyone has input. Sometimes we talk things out with our close people, people that are close to us, and they give opinions and suggestions. But the bottom line is, you're going to make your own decisions regardless of what's going on around you. You're going to sit there and you're going to weigh your pros and cons, and you're going to make your decision of what you want to do. um, I don't see. I think this reading here is more so on work and career. I don't see any love here. Not saying that you don't have love. It's just that I think that's filling your plate, or you may feel like your plate is full, is because you're juggling. You're juggling between your work and location, your career, and it's okay. That's it's okay. It's important. I mean, if you don't make the right decision when you go back to your home or to your family life, if it's a bad one, you don't focus on it. It could make waves in that department. But right now, I don't feel, and the spirit's not saying anything that says anything bad or any deceitful things or anything like that is going on in your love life. If you have a love life. If you do, that's good. If you don't, that's good too, I guess. I don't know. You only know your situation. The only thing I can do is just say what Spirit is saying to me at this time, and I just see that you need to relax. The Page of Swords is pretty free spirit, you know. It's emotional. You're not afraid to be emotional, but you don't let the emotion mess with your logic. If that makes sense. Okay, well, let's get a guidance. Oh, well, you have focus on positive. So, all right, let's tie this here together. Mm. Well, maybe the reason why you're juggling things is because um, maybe there was some negative energy that was around you. And maybe maybe it's good to stay away from negative peoples right now because you don't need their energy. You need to stay focused. You need to stay positive. Uh, let me read the card. I'm gonna read this one. Focus on the positive. Let's see here. All right. Focus on the positive. Everything is energy. Life on earth is full of circumstance that we label as good or bad. When you choose to focus your awareness on any circumstance, you are sending energy to it that will make it stronger. So it only makes sense to give energy to the circumstance that you perceive as positive. If this card appears in your spread, you may have to take steps to alter your thinking. You may be given too much energy to a situation. Ah, yeah, I think I mentioned that. That are troublesome. Some humans are programmed by nature or nurture to dwell on negative instead of positive. It may take some practice to alter your reaction. Every event, every person who comes into your life has purpose. It's human nature to categorize everything as beneficial or determinal instead of being just, I'm sorry, yeah, instead of being a lesson. You could train yourself to look at life events or people objectives and become aware of the reason that they are on your path. What is the lesson? After you come to an understanding of why this event or person has come to you, you can decide the amount of energy you like to send its way. How you handle the situation. Learn to look at the lessons of being beneficial to your growth. If you learn something from it, and hopefully you have, then that is focusing on positive. Huh. Well, that's a little different, but still state. I mean, I guess it all does come to the point of you gonna have to make a you gonna have to do some balancing and pray on it. You know, have to pray to make sure that you are going to be making a right decision on your job, or maybe it could be a business. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you have enough cash flow to start one, but you have to weigh your pros and cons on that as well. As far as being positive, uh, you may want to go in partnership with someone, and their input, yeah, it's their opinion, but will it benefit you? Because you are the creator of this business that you may want to start. So you have a lot of options here. Uh, yeah, it's good though. And there's lessons that you're going to be learning. So try to stay positive, be prayerful. Um, Bottom line is, you have to make your own decision. It's okay to listen to other people's opinion, like I stated before, but you're carefree. Everything is going good for you, but the backslide of it is that you may be putting too much on your plate. So look at what you have on your plate and scrape off the negative things and just focus on the positive things that's going on in your life right now. Um, yeah, like I stated, I don't feel anything, and I'm sorry. Maybe you're looking for something for love or for your family. Although this reading can have impact on it, but I'm this is work. This is career. This may be starting a new business, or it could be a business that you're already in and you may want to fold on it. So, yeah, do your pros and cons. Focus on your cash flow. Prioritize. Um, and if there's anybody that's in your family who, it could have a turn of events. It could be somebody, like I say, in your family who's coming to you for a business advice. The only thing you can do, and just like anyone else that just want to be truthful in this situation, I do believe you will be truthful, is go by your own experience. You know. So I hope this resonates with you. If not, maybe the next month will. Um, I enjoyed this, and I hope you did too. So stay positive. I don't see anything bad here. I really don't. I think whatever decision, or I feel whatever decision you make, you're going to feel good about it. All right? It's going to be a lesson learned. And some lessons are good lessons. And this may be one of them. You let me know in the comments below how this works out. I'm very interested in this. You take care.